Hi, this is Brian Basic, owner of Citadel Hardscape Marketing. One of the questions I get pretty frequently from customers or from newer business owners is around Google reviews. Sometimes Google reviews either don't show up or go away, and they have no idea how to get them back. And it's hugely frustrating, especially if you're a new company just trying to get your feet underneath you, trying to build some momentum, and they have people do reviews and them not to show up is a huge pain in the butt and is a huge frustration. And it's not something that you can ignore and that it will go away. It won't go away. You've got to address it because people make buying decisions. And it also obviously is important when it comes to your ranking. So you cannot ignore this. You got to try to work your way through it. And let me give you some ideas on how to do that. The number one thing you can do, and it's the simplest thing you can do, is just ask your customer whose review did not show up to go ahead and repost their reviews. And let me show you what that looks like. Okay, so here's a review, a customer. They have a bunch of reviews. If you go to their reviews, I actually wrote one of their reviews. The interesting thing is when someone's review is not showing up, they're a customer of yours and their review is not showing up, it still shows up to them. It just doesn't show up for you. And so if they go to your GMB, it will show up like this one does, right? And so what they'll want to do is go to either this button up here or this button down here that says edit your review. So when you edit your review will show up. If you go ahead and edit this review, it doesn't have to be a huge review, but you do have to, or a huge edit, you do have to edit it in some way. When you go and edit this, you go ahead and repost it. Sometimes that alone is enough to go ahead and get this thing unstuck from Google. And so that would be the number one thing, because it's the simplest thing you can do is just go ahead and ask your customer to edit their current review, go ahead and post it and see if that does the trick. Now, if that doesn't do the trick, then you'll want to go to step 2. Step 2 is to go ahead and ask your customer to take a screenshot of their review, because again, they'll see it. You won't see it, but they'll see it. So have them take a screenshot of that and send it to you. And when they do that, you can go ahead and follow the following process in order to kind of appeal that review not showing up to Google. So I'm going to show you how to do that. The first thing you're going to do is to go to this URL. It's support.google.com/business. And when you do that, you come to this web page that looks just like this. You'll go down to where it says fix issues with your business review. When you have that, you'll get a number of different opportunities that show up. Appeal, fix, errors. You want to go ahead and say fix your errors. Okay, when you fix the errors, you'll get an option here to go ahead and understand missing and delayed reviews. That's what you're looking for. Go ahead and press that. When you press that, Google's going to go ahead and educate you a bit. You're going to go ahead and select the option here to contact support for your assistance. Okay, so when you get this, you're going to get this page right here that says contact us. You're going to go ahead and identify your business. It should be pretty simple. I'm just going to pick one of these. Let's pick this one. You're going to fill out the information. So tell us how we can help us. You're going to say contact support for missing reviews. Okay, spell right. All right, missing reviews. Go ahead and hit next. When you hit next, you'll choose from the best description of the issue here. You'll want to say the review is missing. So you'll go ahead and highlight this and go ahead and hit next step. Okay, so now you're going to come to the resource page because it's a little bit confusing here. I think they try to do this on purpose. You want to ignore all of this and just go ahead and hit next step. When you hit next step, you're in the right direction. Go ahead and hit email, and you'll need to fill this out. So I'm going to go ahead and just fill some of this out, show you how this works. Brian Basic. Okay. What is your email address? Put that in there. Your phone number, put that in here as well. What is your relationship to the business? Now, the interesting thing here is if you put, I own this business, you won't be able to upload the screenshot that you've taken, which I think is pretty helpful. So this is where you can get us involved. Obviously, if you're working with us and you're a customer of us, go ahead and get us involved, because when you hit I own or work for an agency that represents this business, you can do this. And so go ahead and choose that. And you're going to upload the file. This is going to be the file that is the screenshot of your customer. Go ahead and upload it here. And then you'll fill out the rest of the information, the business name, the address, the business ID. There's some, in order to find that, there's a couple steps here. I'll show you how to find it. Has the profile recently been suspended or disabled? Go ahead and hit no if that's the case. Does the profile belong to an elementary school or high school? Again, there's some protective things that they have to do. If that's the case, you're going to say no. How many reviews? You'll explain how many reviews. You might say a couple. We'll say 1 to 10. Are the reviews being published on the profile? You'll say no. Time frame, put that in there. Reviewer names, description of the issue, and then related case numbers if you have that. And then you'll go ahead and hit submit. I'm not going to do it here, but go ahead and hit submit. Once you do that, it will take anywhere from a week to 10 days. Google may send you an email kind of explaining what they did or how they ruled on this. Or what may happen, and it happens in a bunch of the cases, is that they just start releasing reviews. And what we found over the years is that when they start to release the reviews and you start to get reviews on a consistent basis, the issue goes away. It's kind of like the pump is stuck and you got to prime it to get it going. And this may be the priming mechanism to make that happen. And so go ahead and go through this. And again, you'll probably see some of those reviews come through. So again, if you're a customer of ours, keep working with your account manager. If you're not a customer of ours and struggle in this area, feel free to reach out to us at Citadel Hardscape Marketing. We'd love to help you. Thanks.